I'm Brian, and that's Dez, and every week on PSVR,
This week,
we take a look at the new VR games that are coming to the PlayStation Store this week.
we gather up all the trailers we can find, all the descriptions we can plagiarize, and condense them down to the short video for you.
Sometimes we look at delayed games, updates, DLC, or new game announcements.
So without further ado, here's PSVR This Week.
Every morning, the fisherman's pep had to walk, and he began his day the same way. Except this morning, something felt different.
Bend and twist reality in A Fisherman's Tale, the mind-bending VR puzzle adventure game in which being turned upside down and inside out is not merely a play on words. Playing as Bob, a tiny fisherman puppet, you live alone in your tiny cabin, oblivious to the world outside. When your radio broadcasts a storm alert, you have to get to the top of the lighthouse and turn on the light. But as you try to leave your cabin with the help of some uncanny sidekicks, you realize that what's waiting outside is not at all what you expected.
俺にはよくわからないんだ。この世界が本当に本物なのか。
Square Enix has announced that their Kingdom Hearts VR experience has been further delayed until January 23rd. Kingdom Hearts fans can relive some of their favorite memories from the storied franchise with this special immersive experience. Gather your friends and family to enjoy a free 10-minute interactive video featuring the series' iconic, breathtaking music, and unlock new content as you play. Scheduled for release in spring 2019, Focus on You has you taking on the role of a high school senior with a passion for photography. Until one day you notice a beautiful girl, Song Ah-young, whose interests include cosplay, K-pop, and watching YouTube. Using a real-life idol for full motion capture, right down to her expression, developer Smilegate states that conversations will be emotion-related, and goes on to say that photography will also be a key feature in the game.
This wasn't the first time I'd been here. I had hoped that I would never need to return. My name is Leth, and I was once a great sorcerer. This is my story, or at least, part of it.
There are strict punishments for those who dare to study more than one school of spellcraft.
To be lost in Oblivion is to be lost in one's own mind.
This place is different from your other memories. There's a serenity here. A calm.
Oblivion won't kill you. Quite the opposite. It's the madness you have to worry about.
In Runes, you're a renegade wizard fighting for survival in a fantasy virtual world. Use the movement of your hands to cast powerful spells, solve puzzles, and fight enemies. You are Leth, a wizard who awakens after a long slumber trying to escape from the Oblivion, a magical sleep prison of the mind. Your spells are forgotten, but during the game you will recollect his memories bit by bit, recalling your past and figuring out the mystery behind the magical world populated by bizarre and unsettling entities. Explore rich and detailed worlds in this story-driven fantasy adventure.
Kill him!
My mentor told me a battle rages inside us all. Two wizards, one dark, forged of anger, the other light, created from peace. So I asked him, which wizard wins?
Whichever one you decide to feed.
Yeah. I'm ready to play now. Put me in the game now. I came here to prove it. I'm ready to do it. I can't be afraid now. Put me on the stage.
Advised by a team of leading fitness instructors, Box VR is designed specifically to destroy calories. From short 3-minute warm-ups to 20+ minute endurance workouts, it's got everything you need to give you a fantastic cardio experience. Record every workout so you can see how many calories you burned over time, with Box VR players burning approximately 1 million calories a week. Want to box to samba, K-pop, maybe a bit of ska? If you're in the mood for something a bit different, then why not make your own workout? With the workout generator, you can analyze your music and create workouts that satisfy every musical mood.
My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Lower the lights down. Hand over my crown. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to PSVR
This week. We'll be back next week to tell you all about the VR games coming to the PlayStation Store.
But keep in mind that no one outside of Sony really knows what games are coming when.
But we'll do our best to keep you up to date each and every week on PSVR This Week.